Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Kerbal Space Program Enhanced Edition. Once again, I am joined by my co-host, KK. I've started already. We've only just started the video. Co-host, Darren B and HD.
Just had a sip of my coffee. Hello.
Oh, we're definitely not ready for this. Okay, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to...
Why does my mug say her ladyship on it?
Because that's what you are.
Brilliant.
A delicate female. I better not put that in. No, I'll leave it.
You can't assume my gender like that.
Gender specific. Yeah, so today we're going to take a... We're not going to do anything space related today. Reason being is I want to test out the space plane hangar.
Concorde.
Now I know we've got space Concorde. How long have they been out of business for?
18 years?
18 years.
2001? 17 years.
17. Well, we're gonna build an aircraft. I thought the game had been a racing. Luckily it hasn't. So we're gonna build a small little fighter jet. Unfortunately, it's not gonna have any bombs or rockets or anything like that. But it's gonna land. It's gonna take off. But it's gonna take off first and then land.
You're right. Okay, that makes sense.
Because you can't land and take off. Now, I do have to apologise for the last episode. I didn't actually realise how dark the video was until we had already rendered it and it was on YouTube. Because landing on the dark side of the moon, it is extremely dark and you can't quite see what's going on. So every time we do a mission now, we're going to land on the light side of any planet that we go to. Just so we can see everything clearly within the video.
Okay.
So, space plane hangar.
Space plane hangar.
That's the one. Now, I'm hoping we've got all the parts that we actually need to be able to do this. This video is going to be broken down into two parts. We're going to do the building part as episode 1, or part 1 of episode 8, sorry. And then we're going to do the actual flying and how the controls work and everything of episode 8, part 2. Now, I have some very bad news. Before we actually start this, I do have some very bad news. Jebediahs, unfortunately, he was MIA at the end of the last video.
Missing in action.
Now, something went wrong, and he's now KIA.
Turns out he's dead.
Yeah. I killed him by accident.
Bill, Bob and Valentina are still missing.
They are indeed.
So why are we not going to rescue them?
They're not missing in essence. Now, what I didn't know about KSP is if Kerbal goes MIA, there is a setting that you can choose for them to respawn after a certain period of time, unless you click A on their name, and they disappear, and now they're KIA.
So you just killed him?
They are all dead. They will respawn in after we complete this next lot, and they will say killed in action. So anytime now that we're
not bringing them back.
Crash a Kerman,
They're dead.
They're dead forever. Unfortunately, Jeb was the first guy to go. There he is right now, with his stupidity and his courage.
Oh, he wasn't that good actually.
No, he wasn't. We'll find better ones.
So who have we got now?
We have Lodford.
No, that goddamn Dillhat guy.
And Dillhat. Now, I didn't actually record it, but at the end of episode 7,
His courage is better. It's fine.
At the end of episode 7, we actually sent Dillhat up in a series of thumper missiles, and he had his pod, and then he had a bunch of nose cone around him. Now, when we landed back down, what I forgot to put on was a parachute, so we kind of came down at quite a bit of speed. But when he touched down, the single...
He came down like an umbrella, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He came down like an umbrella. The single thumper rocket exploded, but all of the nose cones shielded the pod.
So Dillhat's a bad man for surviving that.
Dillhat survived, and that's why he's still
here. He
here.
fell from orbit. Wow.
He was 400,000 meters up.
He fell and survived.
Yeah. So that's a Guinness World Record there.
It is.
So the person who done that jump from orbit hasn't got anything on Dillhat.
I'm worried about the names they use to name their kids in this world. AdHat.
Let's just quickly see what else we've got. Engineers,
Ribmal.
scientists. We haven't got any more pilots, so we're gonna leave and maybe we can up. Oh no, that's the wrong one.
So we're going to use Dilhat.
Oh, so we can actually upgrade it so we can have more Kerbals active and stuff, but we're not going to do that for now.
Oh.
That's all we've got. We've got 12 at the moment. We can do EVAs, so we can have unlimited active Kerbals, and we can perform EVAs and still plan.
Probably a good idea.
But we'll do that later on. So, Jebediah, we are sorry. It was Darren's fault.
What?
Yeah, it was your fault.
It was my fault.
So, let's get on to building this plane. Angular plane.
Concorde.
We haven't got the parts for the Concorde. Obviously, we do need the Mark 1 cockpit. And that can seat 1, I believe. So we're now going to... Where do we need... What do we actually need? I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing a few tests. There we go.
Engine, wings and a tail. That's it. Done. Job done.
Tail connector. You are right.
Darren B strikes again. I am the best at building.
He says so.
What is this?
I didn't say it was the prettiest of things.
This is fantastic.
Tail wing. We're going to want... Let's zoom in so we can see what we're doing.
I need to ask a question.
Yes.
Who's paying all these wages? All these people just wander around doing nothing.
Gene.
I think he needs to get fired.
So that's it. And that's all we need.
What, the engine?
No, we do need the engine, but we need some wings first. What do you want to go for? Do you want to go for some swept wings? Some structural wing type Cs?
I haven't got a clue.
We'll go for some swept. We'll make it look pretty.
Really? That?
Do you know what this kind of reminds me of?
What?
Those planes that smugglers use. Just a very fast one.
Yeah, with NASA red on the side of it.
Yeah. Right, so what we do need is these Evelons. I think I pronounced it correctly. Evelon 1, yeah. These are actually what give the lift. The flappy parts on the back of the wing.
You've got to attach them on the wings as well?
Yes.
God,
Now,
this game, man.
these are a little bit more complicated to attach because what we need to do is once we've attached it, we've actually got to rotate it and do some placement stuff with it.
Right.
So if I up,
That's why mine didn't work when I did sandbox mode at home.
yeah,
It just went across the floor.
yeah.
Set a new land speed record though.
So we'll place that there, and then we'll turn off angle snap. We'll go onto the rotate tool. Oh, I want to come down onto eye level. Select that and wrong way. Wrong way. And that is almost all that.
That's your ticket.
That's the one. That's all we need.
Boom.
So that's the basic layout.
And on the underneath a thumper missile, we'll have it.
No.
Can you imagine it?
I could imagine you having a controller and doing this.
Leave a like and comment if you want to see me build a plane.
So in the next episode, if you want to see Darren build a space plane right at the very beginning.
With your help. You've got to help me get it all to
No,
take
no,
off.
no,
I
no.
just need to attach rockets.
No, this is your plane. Now the reason why I'm lacing this lower is for the wheels.
That's ridiculous.
You look ridiculous.
Fair point.
Oh, wrong way. I don't want to be blocking that door. That's the only thing I don't want. There we go. So that looks pretty decent. I'm happy with that. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, as long as it flies.
It will fly.
I'm not happy with all these people working. They're not doing anything over there. They're just walking around.
They never do. Now, yep, those are the correct engines. Do we want them on top or on bottom?
Jesus. Top.
You want them top?
Yeah.
Right. The first thing I need to put on though is center of mass and the aerodynamic overlay. And the reason for this is the aerodynamic overlay needs to be behind the center of mass at all times, but you don't want it too far behind it. It needs to be pretty close. So I kind of want to place these underneath.
What a beast. What an absolute beast. Look at that.
Yeah, that's fine. And so we need the air intake because they are obviously jet engines. We need the air intake for them. And then we've only got the smallest one available on the fuel side of things, which is the J20 Juno, a basic jet engine.
We're only having 2 engines.
Well, do you want 2 or do you want 4?
is 4 the final number?
Yes, 4 is the final number.
2 will be fine.
Okay.
I was at 8.
I know you would have said 8.
Imagine that all across the wings. Boom, we're going.
We don't need that many. The last thing we do need on this
We'll see.
is a small landing gear. One at the front here. Oh, I need to take off the mirror and just put radio 1. So we're going to stick...
You wait to build my plane. You're going to be in awe of it.
I don't think I am.
Can you put a thumper missile on the plane?
You can do that.
You actually can
Yes.
do it? Man, I'm asking all the important questions.
You're asking all the suicidal questions. Right, so...
Land upside down and be fine. Wonder if that's possible.
More than likely. Right, can I actually roll this? No, I can't. Right, let's put it that way. There we go. I can actually roll it so it's the correct way. Now let's just have a look at that. Right, so the wheels are kind of angled out, which is not what we want because it's obviously on the wings are the swept wings.
It'll land fine.
So we need to use the rotate tool again. Darren's scared of a dog.
We jump.
And we're just going to angle them out and we want to turn them inwards. And that there is our plane.
It's a beaut.
That is our plane.
If I'm honest, I'm impressed.
What do you want to name it?
Planey McPlane face.
Planey McPlane face.
Yeah.
Okay, so Planey Muck Plane face.
That's it.
Planey McPlane face. On the next episode, if Darren B gets to build his own plane, give us a name for it. Let us know in the comments below. Give us a name for Darren B's plane.
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean. Now, let's launch.
Oh God.
Why are you saying, oh God? I have faith. I don't.
I just don't know. Where are you going to land it?
Back on the runway.
Back on. You're going to do a full lap of the world?
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to do a full lap of the world. I was just going to go out and then come back.
At night time?
No. So I am going to apply the brakes. And we're just going to time warp this just so we can get back round to daytime. Look at the stars. Looks so pretty.
Just like the world's rotating. There we go.
There we go.
Morning.
Morning.
Dill Hat is in the pilot seat.
Yes, he is. Our plane is ready to take off.
See, I never put wheels on mine either.
What did you have? Landing legs?
I can't remember.
You
It
probably-
looks ridiculous.
Yours generally do.
And it was huge as well. It was like a jumbo jet.
Okay. So we need to fly over to Afghanistan. Just around Kabul.
To the North Pole.
I don't know where that is.
North.
Well, duh. That's quite far.
Well, it's not.
Well, I don't know if we've got enough fuel.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's just do it.
Alright. He's going to kill us. But yep, we're just checking to see all the flaps are working.
Have you...
Flappy paddles.
What the hell?
Yeah, they're tail wings, aren't they? So all flaps are working.
Have you done the safety video for the... Oh, there's no tourists on it. It's fine.
No, there's no tourists. Okay. That is the end of part 1. Join us for episode 2. Episode 2. Part 2 of episode 8. I need to remember all these different episodes and part numbers and stuff. Where we take this into flight.
And crash it into a mountain.
We're not going to crash it into a mountain.
The mountain's behind us right
It's
now.
not, it's not.
Look at the mountain.
I'm going to turn the camera angle so we're facing out to sea.
Or that building right there. Or that one there, just in the distance, that tiny little structure.
I don't know what that is. Until next time, guys, I've been Kruger. That's been Darren at BNHD.
It has. It really
And
has.
we will see you in part 2. Bye bye for now.